Hello everyone. In this part, I'm going to explain more about variables, and it's going to be one of the most important chapters of our course because variables play a crucial role in programming, and we want to make sure that we understand the features and characteristics completely. In order to create variables inside MathLAB, we need to observe some rules. For instance, for any variable to be valid inside MathLAB, it must contain only letters A to Z, then digits 0 to 9, and it should start with a letter. So I cannot define a variable like 9 times equals 43. This is wrong. It cannot be understood. However, I can say time 9 equals 43. It's completely correct, and I can do that. And also, there is a convention among programmers, and it's that when you wanted to create a variable which is long and it consists of 2 or 3 different words, it's much easier to connect them with underscore. For example, the students in my class. I want to define a variable called students in my class. So I would like to say students underscore in underscore my underscore class. So this is a new variable. I would like to assign a value to it. And also note that x equals 3 is completely different than capital X equals 8, right? Because they're different. If I say x, it's 3. If I say capital X, it's 8. Also, it's a source of many confusions and errors in programs. While some people tend to define variables starting with capital letter and then call that variable inside their program with small letter. While writing your program, make sure that the variables you use inside the body of your program are exactly those that you define at the beginning of your program. So, as we learned, the variables with capital letters are different from those in the small letters, and also this is a very common source of problem and confusion among early programmers. So for example, if I wanted to demonstrate what I'm saying, I would like to say, let's define time variable as 45 seconds. And then let's go to distance equals to 89 meters. And then I would like to find the velocity. If I wanted to find the velocity, the formula is distance divided by time. And if I type time with a small t, MATLAB asks us, I have no idea what's the time. Did you mean time with capital T? And if I say yes, it calculates the velocity. Therefore, it is very important that we call the same variable that we defined earlier. Let's start another one. So let me clear the screen. In this part, I'm going to calculate the area of a circle. So first of all, I would clear all. So I make sure that there is no other variable involved. And in this part, I would use, in this program, I'm using comments that it starts with % program. I am going to calculate the area of a circle. Very simple example. All right. The best way to do it is define like the R variable, the radius. Or let's do this. Radius equals, let's say 4. And in this part, I press some space keyboard and then say, this is the radius of a circle. And we learned that this line, because we had a % in front of it, is not going to be executed. But this part is. And you know, this is the best way to make sure we're not cluttering the MATLAB screen. And we also know what's the definition. So what is the area? Equals pi multiplied by radius squared. This is going to calculate the area of the circle. So in this part, this line calculates the circle area. If I execute that, it's going to calculate the result. And you see that I do have the area and the radius here.